This is the TLC Clinic in Blunston, Florida, May 16, 2015. And this is Nancy and Tom. The video on the left is the morning run. The video on the right is the afternoon run. In the morning, you ran a nice 18.165. In the afternoon, you had a couple problems which ran you a 20.027. The biggest thing I noticed, we're going to put this in slow play and help you out here. I did say in your afternoon run that he was going to want to turn. So to make sure you rode two hands and drove him with your feet all the way up in the turn. And that's the thing I'm noticing about this horse, that he's real steady. And so you're going to need to do some drills to take the anticipation out of him. And you're also going to want to do some work with you to do less hands and more leg. So I'm going to put these videos in slow play, and I'm going to go ahead and have you watch it in slow motion. We're going to zoom in, and I'm going to stop it right there and let you see, already you're backed off at the horn. See, you rode two hands to this point on both times, and then you drop him with horse 1, 2, 3 strides from the barrel. You're already at the horn. So what you want to avoid that, obviously in the morning you had a tighter first barrel because you were probably not driving quite as hard and looking in a little bit deeper. So the morning was a better first barrel than the afternoon. I did tell you he was real turny, so I know you were thinking pocket and drive. So I did like, though, the way that you rode him better on the afternoon as far as using your feet more. And I'm going to back this up so you can see both runs. I like that your body's saying go, your hands are saying go, you're looking and riding to your spot. What I would try to avoid is going to the horn too soon on him, and I would also drive with your feet and your voice. So I'm going to put this back into motion, and I want you to see in the afternoon you drove much deeper and he went deeper. So that's a good sign. That's a positive sign that he won't cut you off if you ride with your feet a little bit more. So I'm going to put this back in the screen again where you can see both. Again, the morning run and the afternoon run side by side. If you'll notice, you went to the horn where the tracks cross, and he gets a little bit turny on the left video, and then you're trying to hold him off on the right video. And that's something we want to get to where we avoid. We don't want to pull him off of the turn. We want to just look and ride deeper. So I liked your morning second barrel better than your afternoon, because you're still, if you'll notice your face, you want to go ahead and make sure that you're always even with your hands and looking at your spot. Okay, so if you'll notice in both of these videos, you're already turning your face into the turns 2 strides from them. Your inside hand is already higher, and all of those are turning cues for a horse that wants to turn a barrel. So instead of allowing that to happen, what you need to do is wait till you get closer to the barrel and don't sit down. You're already sitting down. Your shoulders are back. You're on your pockets. This one, you're up better. He's more honest. That one, you're trying to hold him off with your hands, and you're looking in. So what you really need to do in this situation is stay 2 hands and look and ride up here. Change your focal point to here. You're looking and leaning, everything's saying turn. So that's the biggest thing I want to see you change in your riding. Be less hands, more sitting in the middle of your horse, more riding with 2 feet up in the hole. So here's your third barrel. I'm going to zoom in for you on both of these again. And once again, your body is just sitting upright on the left side, a little bit more forward on the right side. But you, again, go to the horn entirely too soon on him, and then you try to hold him off with your rein. But not only do you go to the horn too soon, you're looking to the inside. And on both of these, you're trying to hold him off with your inside rein, and you actually even look like you are pulling too much to the outside. You even went to the wrong hand on this barrel right here. You have the inside hand on the horn, so you had to pull on the outside rein, which really magnified nose out and shoulder in. So that's why that barrel got so bad. You tried not to switch your hand until the back side. Did you see that? So anyways, that's what cost you a lot on that third barrel. So basically, he had some issues, and you did some tuning, and I think because he's a cutting horse, he's smart. He's not the kind of horse you want to pick at for a long period of time. I think the best thing you could do for him is to keep his tune-up short and sweet. Do not overdo it, but do some things like we did. Have one barrel set up and approach it at a walk, a trot, and a lope. Stop straight when his hips hit the barrel, and then just have good form, nose in, shoulder out, and walk around the barrel a couple times, and then head back. Then you can roll back and do it this direction. Stop when his butt gets to the barrel over here, and then have his nose in, shoulder out, hip and pivot foot under as you go around the barrel. And you can walk, trot, and lope around these barrels, different sizes for fluidity, and then you can continue to come into barrels straight or longer. So if you're actually working the true barrel pattern, you're going to come in from your arc, and you're going to ride him to his hip, and you're going to stop straight when his hip gets to the barrel. You're going to be looking and riding 4 feet to the side, 4 feet past the barrel. That will really help you learn to ride straight or longer. Then have good form around the barrel, good pocket. Then send him again and stop when his hip gets to the barrel. And your focal points again 4 feet to the side of the barrel, 4 or 5 feet past the barrel. And then again, walk around good form if he needs a couple times. Lope up here, stop when your hip gets here. But again, don't tune up too much with him. Some other good drills for him would be to put 4 barrels in the corner of your arena and just let him lope on down and go past them. And randomly switch up. You can go, every which direction. You can just make extra circles. You can just whatever. Just keep him guessing, but keep him in good form. Nose in, shoulder out. And the biggest thing for you with your hands, if you're going around something, you need to remember to shape him and drive him. So you're going to use your inside pinky and calf, but then you're going to give it back to him and drive him to the next spot. Pinky and calf, reins forward, drive. Pinky and calf, reins forward, drive. Pinky and calf, reins forward, drive. And drive with your feet, and always go rein up the mane towards the ears when you release. And don't hold for more than a second at a time. Quick bumps will help him a lot. So I enjoyed you coming. I hope you got some good things to take home and apply. But I think by the afternoon he was frustrated. Cutting horses are smart and they get burnt out quick. So I would change his routine up, go trail ride, work cows, and keep your drills short and sweet on the barrels and on the exercises, your dry work in the arena. So thanks again, and keep me posted on your progress.